All right. Hello, everyone. We are back with Chessboard Baseball. We've made some adjustments, and I hope some improvements to how we evaluate and analyze the game. We've created a bunch of new statistics, a bunch of new segments. So I'm really excited to show what Chessboard Baseball has to offer from this point forward when it comes to Major League Baseball. So for today, this is just the introduction, and we're going to utilize Game 3 of the Yankees game versus the Orioles to kind of go through the evaluation system and everything like that. So we're going to do the full game, and then after the full game is concluded, then we're going to do a series awards because this is Game 3, and this is going to conclude the series between the current series between the Orioles and the Yankees. And then after that, we're gonna do a series award. So we're gonna hand awards for the hitters. We're gonna do the MVP for the Yankees for the series, and then the MVP for the Orioles for the series, and then the overall MVP. So who was number one between both teams for the entire series, and then after that, we're gonna go and do the same thing with the pitchers. So that's how it's gonna go. There was a bit of a delay on this game. It seems like a rain delay, but it didn't delay that much, so it's supposed to start here in 3 minutes, 4:55. So 4:55 my time, 6:55 Eastern time, and wherever the game is actually going to be played at. So yeah, that's it. We're just gonna chill, and evaluate in this game and see how it goes. The Yankees so far have won 2 of the 3. So they won the series already. Now it's just a matter of, are they going to sweep the Orioles? And the Orioles are actually in a really good position to qualify to make the wild card. They won a good run. There's a lot of teams right now. They are in the fight for that, for those wild card spots. So if they get swept by the Yankees, that's going to make it a little bit harder for the Orioles to do anything. So far, it really has been more of a pitching thing. There hasn't been a lot of offense this series. So we'll see what this game it's all about. And yeah, this is the new Chessboard Baseball interface. So everything is right here as far as the calculations, the RAvg average, some of the new statistics as far as process success rate, results success rate, process points and results points. So all of these statistics, all of these numbers, all of these percentages essentially derive from the core Chessboard Baseball rating, which then turns to the RAvg average rating, which is every player on the same playing field, not influenced by whatever the role assignment may be. So for example, here, Trent Grisham, so he's going to be leading off for the Yankees today. He's a knight, so his role designation is a knight, and he starts already the plate appearance with 3 points. Rooks start with 5, Quins start with 9, so on and so forth. But just a little bit of a different evaluation system in that this evaluates, and this number encompasses both process and results. So it's not just results. There is a little bit of process, whether the player or the hitter or even the pitcher, but most of it, here we can just stay with the hitter. If the hitter is chasing all the time, then that's going to decrease their points as far as their rating or their RAvg average. So that's a little bit of how it works. The more we do it, the more exposure, the more hopefully get to understand. I find it extremely valuable because like I said, it combines process and result. So it's not just a result metric. Most numbers that we see in baseball are result based. Yes, we have whiff rate and everything like that, which kind of talks about process, but there's no actual score that gives you a scope of both things at once. So here we go, Camden Yards, Baltimore. I've been around there. I've never been to the actual stadium. I've tried to, but I never actually went in. But I've definitely driven past the stadium at Camden Yards. Been to Baltimore a few times. Grisham, Race, Ramos, Garcia, Chisholm, Lombard Jr., which I think he should be given a little bit a higher spot in the order. Spencer Jones, Wells, Caballero. All right, so we'll see Cal Bradish. I don't think I've ever seen this guy pitch. So we're about to see. I don't really know who this guy is. I'm actually getting back to watching baseball and getting familiarized with the players once again. Developing the system obviously is making me a lot more familiar with a lot of these players, but I don't really know who Bradish. Who's Bradish? Outs above average. Ryan Addition. Did they misspell that? It said Ryan Addition, but it said Additon? Who knows who the umpire is? Here we go. Trent Grisham versus Radish. Grisham's got a really good series. He may be in the run for like series MVP. I don't know. Who is it? Yeah, I think it's him. That's a strike looking to Grisham. I can't say series around my iPhone because Siri activates. Yeah, there you go. And that is a foul ball that Beavers couldn't get to. So no balls, 2 strikes for Trent Grisham. Grisham does a really good job at swinging as strikes. He's not always really good, but oh, that's a ball. See, like if this anybody else, I think on that roster, they would have struck out on that pitch. I mean, it was low. I don't know if it was definitely an off pitch. That's another ball. So 2-2. That's how quickly Grisham can turn around some plate appearances. 0-2, now 2-2. Now you gotta be careful with Grisham because he's been punishing people lately. Oh, actually chased on that one, but it's foul. Swung at one outside the strike zone, but it was foul, so he stays alive. Trent Grisham. Oh, Ooh, that was close. They're challenging, but I think that's yeah, that was a ball, right? Yeah, that's a ball. But they wasted their first challenge. They're gonna lose their first challenge. Oh man, it missed it by like nothing. Holy crap. 0.2 centimeters. It's crazy. So what is this? 3-2? Ooh, and walked him. That's what I'm talking about. Grisham is insanely disciplined. Insanely disciplined. So Grisham continues his quest to snatch that series MVP, because right now no one's really close. All right, here's Ben Rice. So foul. So 0-1. 0-1. So Bradish so far. Oh man. So Bradish is actually the Orioles' best pitcher. I'm like, I don't know who this guy is. The best pitcher I have him as a rook. So I think he's pretty good. I just don't know who he is, but I guess he's good. But he walked the first guy. The ball 1-1 on Ben Rice. And another foul. So now Rice. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Elliot Ramos. That's a ball. 2-2. Man, that's a really good eye by Ben Rice. It's a really good at bat by Ben Rice. Good decisions all around so far. Is it in? Yeah, so it was a fair ball, fly out to left field. So, but still, it's given a good at bat, a good plate appearance. But 18 games in a row without scoring the first inning for the Yankees. That's kind of nuts. Here's Ramos at the ball. I think that was a strike, but called it a ball. It's a foul. So 1-1 on Ramos. Another foul. So it is now 1-2. And this guy looks like he's working a lot. I mean, for 1 out, 16 pitches so far. How long's he gonna go? It's a ball, so 2-2. Oh, that's a double play, I think. Yep. Double play. Orioles are out of it. That was exactly what Radish needed for that inning. But yeah, that's a double play for Ramos. And the inning is over. Garrett Cole coming up for the Yanks. We'll see how he comes up today. Yeah. British cow, British. He was a little bit in trouble there, but hey, he got out of it. So Orioles lineup: Holiday, Alonso, Henderson, Basallo, Encarnacion, Strand, Beavers, Taveras, Causer, Narvaez. Against Garrett Cole. Gasolina, they said. All right. So strike for Jackson Holiday. 0 for 8 in the series. Whoa. That was a nasty pitch. He just swung at some craziness. But we'll see. I mean, now he can do whatever he wants with. It's a foul. Okay. Ball 1 to Jackson. What's Cole looking, man? Oh, he's just looking around like somebody said something. Another foul. A pitch that was way outside the strike zone. Way low, way in. Surprised he was able to even get a piece of that baseball. And struck him out. Tipped it, but it was a strikeout. So strikeout for Holiday. Here comes Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso has been pretty good for the Orioles. He's, you know, I'm sure the Mets miss him a little bit. Oh shit, that's a base hit for Alonso on the first pitch. 12-game hit streak for Alonso. The polar bear. Yeah, he went to right field, which is not what he usually does, but he'll home run to all parts of the field, so he'll hit everywhere too. Okay, here's Henderson. That's a ball. Yeah, that home run that he hit, well, it was foul, but it was actually a home run yesterday. They took that shit away from Alonso, but I don't know. I mean, it on the replay, it looked like the ball was definitely fair. So I don't know how they reviewed it and then came back and said, "No, that's foul," because it sure as hell looked like a home run. It's a ball. Statcast. It's a foul. Right, yeah, that's what I'm surprised too. Like, so the broadcast is saying that Statcast should be able to determine if, I mean, they can determine essentially everything, like launch angle, friggin', miles per hour speed, everything. How can you not determine whether a ball is foul or fair yet? It's definitely puzzling. All right, 2-2 on Gunnar Henderson. What's it gonna be? No, it's a ball. So 3-2 count. Man on first. I mean, it is the polar bear, which not the fastest dude, but still man on base. And I mean, if you push Alonso, he'll kick to gear. Oh man, another pitch. It's a foul. Ramos couldn't get there. Oh, what's going on? Oh, yeah. The field is just not good right now. Yeah. I mean, it was just raining and mud is, I mean, yeah, mud is getting all in the spikes. Ooh, walked him. That's bad. It's with men on. Two men on first and second. So it was a single by Alonso and a walk to Henderson. Cole, not doing too well so far. And he's already at what? How many pitches does he even have? Oh, 15. Strike looking to Basayo. 16 pitches. I mean, 1 out. A double play would be really nice right about now, I think. Ooh, strike two, strike swinging. I mean, that was 97-mile-per-hour fastball on the inside top corner. Top inside, yeah, top inside corner. No way Basalo was getting to that shit. Oof. Held up. He held his bat, but that was looked like he was gonna swing. It was a slider that was way downstairs. Oh man. Is it in play? It's a foul ball. Nah, it's out of play. So still 1-2. Yeah, this Basalo guy's pretty good. Hitting cleanup for the Orioles. He's had some good defense out there in first base. Basalo, it's all right. He's a big dude too, but athletic. Like he did the other day, I saw him do a full split on first base. I mean, full split like he's some damn gymnastic player. It's crazy. 22 years old. Number 9 overall prospect. Yeah, Basalo is the real deal. And he's got good eye too. That's another ball. 2-2. Yeah, they're making him work like crazy. Yeah, Basalo, I like him. Ooh, stroke out. Pitch outside the strike zone, so he did chase on that one, but it was one of them nasty fastballs by Garrett Cole. I mean, no shame striking out against Garrett Cole. It is what it is. All right, here's Christian Encarnacion Strand. It's the longest name ever. Dang. 98-mile-per-hour fastball that Encarnacion was swinging. I was in the strike zone, but wasn't catching up to that shit. All right, what's next? Another fastball, 98 again, but this one was a little bit outside the plate on the on the outside. $98. And when he combines that shit with everything else that he's got, oh, 2 pitch, 2 men on still. That's a ball, but he went 99 this time. 99-mile-per-hour. It was a little bit outside. Oh, it was a line out, but to Caballero, and that is the inning. But he did throw a bunch of pitches. So that is it for the Orioles on the bottom of the first. Yankees coming right back up. We got Luis Garcia. I don't know. I mean, he seems pretty good. He hasn't. I mean, his numbers are pretty good so far this season, right? 275, 837 OPS, 24 home runs. He's having a monster of a season. But since being with the Yankees, I haven't really felt his impact too much. I mean, he's good. He's been hitting third and fourth in the lineup, so the Yankees, of course, excited to have him, and Aaron Boone super excited to have him. But I haven't really seen much of the impact. By Luis Garcia. But we'll see how he does. But yeah, he's pretty. And Ramos, supposedly good, but he's been struggling with the Yankees. The Yankees just struggling to score runs lately, and of course they want Judge to come back as soon as possible. Bellinger, Stanton. That will look like a much different offense once those guys come back for sure. Strike one, looking to Garcia. Another strike looking. Does not want to swing the bat, it looks like. No, that second pitch was a little nasty on the outside lower corner. Painted it really well. Let's see what he's got now. He's got Garcia guessing, but hey, he held off 1 and 2. Oof, oof. That shit was close, but it was a ball, and it actually was a ball, but it's one of those that you don't know what the umpire's gonna do. Foul ball. Yup, struck him out. He's looking. It was a nasty pitch on the inside corner. It's the first out. Chisholm pop up. That's an out. It was a quick out too. Here's George Lombard, Derek Jeter Part 2, Jr. It's ball 1 for Lombard. Jeter Jr. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not really into the crazy hype of Lombard, but he's been really good so far. I mean, there's no question. His defense is the most impressive thing. His discipline to me is super impressive as well. And he's got exit velo for sure. He just took that pitch. But again, if a pitch is not of his liking, he's not going to force it, right? So he's happy letting it go. He trusts that he can see the ball well, that he can hit the ball well. So he's doing all right. Yeah, that's a strike, but that's another nasty slider. I mean, there's not much you can do with that. If you swing at that, likely going to ground it out or fly out somewhere. One and two to George, and there you go. You know, he can. That was pretty much the same pitch that he took for the first two pitches or the first two strikes. What's going on with the Yankees office? What do you mean the Yankees office? Like the front office? What what's going on, Ronald? What are you not happy with? Oh shoot, struck out. And that was a bad pitch, but what are you gonna do? Chasing for sure, but it's a good inning by Bradish. Yeah, what are you did you want Scooble? I just don't know what the Yankees can do currently. You know, with their situation with what they have. Yankee hitters. Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing right now that they're missing, of course, is Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, right? And how do you replace that? I think they did a good job trying to get Garcia and Ramos. The problem is that they're not really doing much. Spencer Jones is going to be a beast in the future. He's just not really coming out. It hasn't been his coming out party just yet, but I think Jones and Lombard are going to be excellent pieces. Yeah, Wells is terrible, but he's a really good catcher. Like, what do you do with Austin Wells? That's another thing. Like, yeah, he's been horrendous all year, but what do you do with him? And McMahon can't hit left-handed pitchers to save his life, so you can only play McMahon. I mean, and he's even not playing today against Bradish, who's right-handed. So I don't know. Grisham's been doing pretty good lately. Rice is Rice. You got a beast. Like, I think Yankee hitters. And then you got that pitching. I mean, you got Call, Schlitter, Fried, Weathers has looked good. Like the Yankee, I don't know. The Yankees record doesn't really reflect that team is pretty good. Team is pretty good. So I don't know. And I'm not a Cashman fan at all. I thought Brian Cashman should have been fired a long time ago. That's a strike. Two Beavers looking. But that current team is not too bad. So strike. So two strikes looking for Beavers. You want the Yankees to score? Yeah, of course. We do, but I think they got the pieces. They're just not doing it lately. And of course, their biggest scorers, run producers, are out. So I don't know. I think just a little bit of patience with them, maybe, but I think they got the right pieces in place. They got who they could get. They definitely got better with Ramos and Garcia Jr. I just don't know what you do with them when the big boys come back. Like, where the hell do you put Ramos? Or where do you put Spencer Jones? Do you send them back down? I don't know. It's a fly ball. Is it foul? Is fair? Yep. That's a fly out. Or the first out of the of the inning. Garrett Cole is settling down a little bit. That first inning was kind of rough, but he's doing all right, settling down. Ooh, strike looking, yeah. Cole is on now. Good luck touching this guy. And Cole has been good up until about the 5th and 6th inning. That's when the runs kind of start to come on Cole. So hopefully Boone can determine when it'll be a good time to get him out. Yes. Caught it in fair territory. Okay. So that's out number 2. Two outs for Cole in the bottom of the, what is the second? Bottom of the second. Much better inning for Cole, even though he hasn't really struck out anybody, but strike, yeah, there you go. I mean, he's attacking hitters now, getting ahead of them. Knuckle curve. How many pitches this dude got? That's another strike, foul, so 0-2. Oh, shoot. Who? What do you mean? Oh, shoot. What do you mean, Ronald? What do you mean, who am I? I am APO. I go by APO. Oh, let's struck him out. Yep. Let's try looking. That was excellent. Excellent inning by Garrett Cole. Out of it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I go by APO. I just started I just created my own evaluation systems, and I'm starting to get it out there, you know. It's called Chessboard Baseball, and yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Just a different way to evaluate, look at players, integrating process and result. Yeah, I follow the Yankees right now. I'm following the Dodgers as well, and whatever other series. I mean, I'm just a baseball fan overall. So love baseball. Always loved baseball, especially getting into the stats and evaluating players and things like that. So, yeah. Who we got? Spencer Jones. Oh, that's why Ryan McMahon is not in the game. I was like, why is he not? But he did get injured yesterday. Yeah, he messed up his thumb really bad yesterday, so that's why he's not in. I'm like, I really like McMahon too. Like, his defense is incredible, and he's a good hitter. Whoa, they called that a strike on Jones. That pitch was actually a ball, but hey, he took it. So strike 1 looking on Jones. Oh, that's a ball for sure. So 1-1 on Spencer Jones. And man, I'm a fan of Spencer Jones. I really like him. I think he's gonna be a beast once he gets used to, major league pitching. He's awesome. So foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jones. Judge coming, when's Judge coming back? Need Judge to come back ASAP. That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Spencer Jones. He does strike out a lot. That's the problem with Jones. And, you know, sometimes he's got really good at bat. Sometimes, whoa, you have, you know, he has no idea what's going on and no sense of the strike zone at all whatsoever. Oh, that's nice. That's a base hit. Hells yeah. Spencer Jones with a base hit. That was a really good at bat, too. And let's put it on first. Here's Wells, man. Here's where the Yankees. It's such a dark, what is it? Such a black hole. Such a black hole in that lineup, man. So there he's swinging at a damn pitch way outside the strike zone. He tried to check it. He just can't. He just can't do it. So 1 strike on Wells. I hope he shuts me up and hits it out of the ballpark, but I have a sense and a feeling that that shit ain't gonna happen. All right, ball and a strike on Wells. Ooh, ooh. Austin Wells shutting me up, and Spencer Jones can run. Look at that, Austin Wells. I'm sorry I was talking shit about you, but you know, it's what I gotta do. I gotta talk shit. But base hit, and then Jones goes all the way to third. So there's runners on first and third, and nobody out. And Caballero, like, you have to throw strikes to Caballero. This dude, his discipline is pretty impressive as well. So he may not rock that baseball, but yeah, that's a ball. I'm telling you, and that's an enticing pitch too. That Bradish just threw there, but Caballero doesn't mess around. He'll fight umpires. He'll challenge them to death. Like, Caballero, come on, Caballero, what are you doing? But he always steps like he's on the line, waiting to the very last possible moment to get into the box with the clock. He's just a pass to umpires. That's ball too. Like, Caballero, chill the fuck out, bro. And he does it on purpose, just to mess with people. All right, 2 balls, no strike. That's a good count that's 3 balls. I'm telling you, you gotta throw strikes to this dude. Otherwise, you're not getting him out. And then here comes Grisham, who's hot as hell lately. So what's it gonna be, British? Throw a strike to this dude. He's waiting. Yep, that was a pitch way down the middle. Like, if he would have swung at that shit, that would have outside the ballpark. But Caballero ain't gonna force it. This dude ain't there to swing a shit. He's there to be a he's there to be a fucking pest, man. All right, let's see. 3-1. Oh, he swung at that. He fouled it. So 3-2. Oh shit. Here we go. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Men on first and third. Nobody out. 0-0 ball game. Oh, there he is. adjusting his damn batting gloves and shit, waiting till playing with the damn clock. Yep, there he is. Fucking guy, man. Oh, no, they didn't get any outs. Run scores, but is it an error or a hit? Is it an error? Is it a hit? Where are they going to score this shit? I mean, a run came in and there's nobody out, so still runners on first and second. I just don't know what they're going to score. Oh, it's an error for sure. It's an error, but one run comes in. Runners on first and second. So 1-0, a run came in, which is good. Good news for the Yankees, and even better news, nobody out. Runners still first and second, and you got the top of the lineup coming up in Trent Grisham. But Trent Grisham typically produces 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. He's not a 3rd inning type of guy. That's a ball. But this is another guy that you've got to throw strikes to. You don't throw strikes to this dude, you ain't getting him out. I mean, that's just what it is. It's the most disciplined guy on the Yankees by far. Him and Caballero, I think, are the most disciplined guys in the Yankees. Or on the Yankees. You gotta throw strikes. Yeah, that's a strike. Strike looking. Grisham, man. Super impressed with Grisham's discipline. That's a ball. Again, if you don't throw strikes to this dude, you've got to throw strikes. All right, runners on first and second. He kind of chased. I think that might be a double play. Yep, double play. Dang. That's a bad at bat by Grisham. Double play on that. You don't want to do that. And runner, where do we have him? On third? I mean, so here's Ben Rice. He should be able to do something with men on third. That's why they pay you the big bucks, right? He's not just playing. He doesn't get paid shit, right? 20,000 a year. I'm just playing. A ball, no strikes. On Ben Arroz. Man on third. Man on third. Who's on third? Forgot who's at third. Caballero? No, Wells. Oh shit. It's a foul ball that hit the catcher on the stomach. Is that? Oh no, not on this. Oh shit, that's on top of the knee. Yeah, dang. Shit looked like it hurt. Catchers. I feel bad for catchers, man. Mad respect for catchers. One on Ben Rice. Ooh, that's a ball. 2-1. Ooh, that's a base hit for Ben Rice. Now, it was a pitch that was way outside the strike zone, but yeah, he went and got it. And he sent it to the opposite part of the field. So runners in scoring position. So 2-0 Yankees. Great job by Rice, but yeah, so it was a ball that was way outside the strike zone, and he stretched the bat, pushed it to left field. Here's Ramos. Ooh, that's a ball on Haliote. Oh shit, that's another ball. Almost hit him. 2 balls, no strikes. Ooh. I don't know why he swung at that shit. I mean, he's up 2-0. I don't know what he's expecting, but that ball was almost hit him and he swung at it. All right, Ben Rice still on first. 2 balls, 1 strike on Ramos. Ooh, strike looking. That was a nice one too. Two balls, 2 strikes on Ramo. He's gonna strike out, I think. Oh shit. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Whoa. Whoa, he hit that pretty good. He took it out. Home run. Oh no, it wasn't? Whoa, it felt like that shit had left the yard. It's a double RBI though. 3-0 Yankees. That was a really good swing, a really good at bat. Dang. I really thought that shit was gone. Oh. I thought it was a home run. RBI double, but was it? Oh no, it was on that yellow wall. Dang. Oh, it was on that wall, but I thought that shit was gonzers. Look at the guy. Look at the new guys showing up. Here's Garcia. Garcia, come on. You got runners in scoring position. What are you going to do, man? Ramos did some shit. What are you going to do? That's the question. Is that a ball? Yep. What are you going to do, Ramos? I mean, not Ramos. Ramos already rocked it. Garcia. It's a foul. Is it out of play? Yeah, out of play. Ball is out of play. But yeah, 3-0 Yankees. They woke up in this inning. What was it? Ronald Duffney was around here. I'm not sure if he's still around, but he was talking about he wanted the Yankees to score runs. There you go. Look at that. That's a ball. Two, 1 the count. All right, here's Garcia 2-1. Oh, don't tell me that shit stayed fair. Oh, oh my god. So it's a ball he hit. First off, it was a little bit outside the strike zone, but he hit like a bunt. And it just stayed on the third base line all the way throughout. It did not go away. So what did I... Hang on, what did I do? Undo. This ball in play. It was a single with runners in scoring position. Chisholm, so it's first and third, and Chisholm got a ball. So runners on first and third, man. This inning for Bradish must feel like an eternity. It's another ball, Chisholm, and he's got what? He's got 64 pitches already. There's already people warming up in the Oriole bullpen. Strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. And if he ends this inning with 70 pitches, strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chisholm does not want to swing, it seems like, at that ball. Nope. It's a foul ball, yeah. Yeah. Michael K just saying that the Yankees making Bradish work, and yeah. David Cone, man, David Cone looks kind of old now. But he is old, but I don't, I grew up, David Cone was still playing. Oh shit, struck him out. Chisholm on a bad ball, so that's a bad strikeout. But hey, they scored 3, so can't get too mad at him. Gary Cole's coming back up. And Gary Cole found a nice groove on the last inning, but then again, he sat for too long on that half inning. So we'll see if he still comes back as sharp or not. Narvaez. Yeah, Narvaez has struggled pretty bad. I mean, catchers have been really bad, but 170 batting average, 490 OPS, 3 home runs. That's why when teams have some catchers that are pretty good behind the plate and can hit, that's such a luxury nowadays. And so valuable as well. Strike. Strike one to Narvaez. Ground out to Lombard to Jeter Jr., and that's an out. Here's Jackson Holiday. So Orioles going back to the top of the lineup. Holiday 0 for 1 so far with a strikeout. Strike 1, 2, Holiday. Man, Cole. Yeah, Cole. Cole is in a groove now. Oh, that's a strike, swinging outside the strike zone. Cole is destroying these Orioles, man. Damn, 10-9 Cardinals versus Reds. Holy shit. Foul tipped it, but Wells couldn't hang on. Couldn't hang on to it. He hits it in foul territory, but playable. They collided a little bit. Wells and Caballero, but hey, crisis averted. They did not hit themselves too much. Caballero made the play. All's good in Yankee land. So that's 2 outs, and Pete Alonso coming up. Polar Bear. Strike 1. It's a foul. And that is no balls, 2 strikes. Oh, missed just barely. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oof, almost hit him. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh my God. He just killed Alonso. It was a nice pitch right down the middle. I mean, Cole said, "You wanna hit some Polar Bear? Here, strike." It was a fastball down the middle, 97 miles per hour. Said, "Come on," and Alonso could not catch up with it, and that is an out. So now we go to the top of the fourth. Game is kind of, there's been a lot of pitches here, so game's kind of dragging a little bit. But yeah, top of the fourth, George Lombard Jr. coming up. We'll see what Jeter Jr. does. Nah, just playing. I gotta stop calling dude that. I wonder if Reddish is still gonna come out or if they're gonna send someone else. His numbers this year are not too bad. Oh. It's Lombard Jr. Is it still Bradish? Yeah, still Bradish. Strike one to Lombard. He's waiting. Strike looking on him. And that's a foul out of play. So he's 0-2, but yeah, it was a pitch in the strike zone. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I thought that was strike three, but umpire said nope, and the Orioles didn't challenge, but that was strike three for sure. Popped up to where? To center. One out. Here comes Spencer Jones. Oh. It's a strike swinging. 0-1 on Jones. He definitely had bad intentions trying to get that shit out the ballpark. Did not connect. It's ball one. Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike on Jones. Oh shit. I thought he hit it pretty good, but first he hit a ball that was outside the strike zone. And flew out to right field. 2 out. Here's Austin Wells. Austin Wells surprised me last time. I was talking mad shit about him, and he hit a single with runner on first. Okay, foul. Strike one. That was outside the strike zone, but yeah, well, surprised the shit out of me. It's a foul. And that's a bad strikeout. Again, he's check swings too much and he can't hold off. So that was a good inning for Bradish, at least after getting rocked earlier. He needed a quick inning if he wanted to go a little bit, longer in the ball game. Connor Henderson. Yeah, Garrett Cole's having an amazing game so far. They've barely touched him. David David Cone keeps calling Gary Cole Daddy Yankee with the whole gasolina thing. Listen, David Cone and Michael K are funny as shit, bro. They are hilarious. A ball and two strikes already on Gunner. On the gunning Gunner. Oh shit, that was a crazy strikeout. Again, that's a nasty slider downstairs that people don't know what the hell to do with that shit. That's the first out. Cole, I don't know, man. If Cole finds his shit again. Oh, that's a one pitch, one out. That's two outs right away. He's at what? 51 pitches. That's it. This is what? Well, bottom of the fourth. Well, yeah. yeah, hitters got no idea what the hell they're doing out there against Call. They just got they're clueless. It's a ball. He's overdoing it there, but yeah. Hitters are hella lost. Talking about hella lost. And chased on a foul way outside the strike zone. So a ball, 2 strikes, and yeah, I mean, I'm sure Cole's gonna strike this dude out too. He's cooking, man. Cole is cooking. Ooh, that's a ball. Almost hit him. Gotta be careful, Cole. You can't kill people, man. It's a foul. Strike zone. 2-2. Still the count. Another foul, so we'll do it again. Another foul. Dang. Yup. Making him work like crazy. Damn. He was cruising too, like on the way to, be able to go long in the ball game. But now, there it is. Struck him out. 8 pitches, but got him. How many strikeouts do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 strikeouts. Who we got? We got Caballero, Grisham, and Rice against, I'm thinking, Bradish still? I don't know. About to find out. I'm thinking. I mean, Bradish had a really good, fourth inning, so I'm thinking they're gonna let him continue in this one. It's not like the Orioles have better options in the bullpen, anyways. So we'll see. As it stands, Bradish still in, about to face Caballero, Grisham, and Rice. Name that Yankee. Orioles, Astros, Yankees. Oh man, in the 60s and 70s. I don't know who the hell this is. Bradish still in there. Strike 1 to Caballero. Caballero. Oye, caballero. Oh shit, he hit that one. I think that was in the strike zone. Fly out, and there's one out. Here comes John Grisham with one of his lawyer books. A Yankee for 1 year. Oh shit, Grisham. One pitch, one single for Grisham. Yeah, I think it's going to be hard not to give Grisham Series MVP. We'll see what happens. What is that? A strike, they say. He tried to check his swing, but wasn't able to. Ball one. Three balls. I think this might be the last inning for Bradish. If he even survives and completes the fifth inning, because I just don't see it. 3-1 to Rice with a man on. This is dangerous. You walked him. I mean, I knew it. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with Rice. So, runners on first and second with one out. Here's Elliot Ramos, strike one to him. Oh shit, oh shit. That was a weird. It's a double play by Elliot Ramos, but it's weird because he hit the pitcher on the foot, and then it ricocheted to the shortstop, almost perfectly for him to get the double play on Ramos, and that's how that inning ends with 2 men on, and that's it. That's something that Bradish needed for sure. So he's able to complete the inning, but I think that's it. That's going to be it for him. Comes Gary Cole back out. I don't know. I don't know if this is so far the best outing from Cole this year. I don't know. I mean, of course, it's still the 5th inning, so anything can happen. He can get rocked right now, and that totally goes away. But so far, he's been dominating these Orioles. A strike to Justin Beavers. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what his name is. What's his name? Dylan. Dylan Beavers. That's a ball. Justin Beavers. Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Beavers. I think didn't he homer? He homered this series. Was it yesterday? So he's got a little bit of power. The ball. Oh shit, that shit is way gone. Holy shit, I knew this fucking guy was a little bit dangerous. Took that shit way out. But at least it's a solo shot. If you're gonna give something up, if it's gonna be a solo shot, then that's good. But yeah, Beavers rocked that. What's going on, Ronald Duffney? You're back. Look at the Yankees. They scored some runs. They got 3 runs. I know you wanted them to score. I mean, they did. Cole just gave up a home run, which is not good, but oh no. Yeah, Beavers, man. Beavers rocked that ball. Holy shit. Yeah, that was his 5th home run, I think. I don't know when he was called up, but that dude can hit. He just rocked Cole with that one. Oh shit, this guy hit it pretty hard too. But Grisham is there. That ball was in the strike. Yeah, in the strike zone. Colton cows are okay. No pinch hitters so far. Is that in play? Fouled it off, but oh yeah, it's in play. Caballero got it. 2 out. Yeah. Carlos Narvaez, this is almost an automatic out. Strike one for Cole. That's a foul, so 2 strikes on Narvaez. So about to fulfill his automatic out thing. Yeah, 488 OPS. It's a ball, so we got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another foul, so he's making him work again. So Cole gets to a nice spot in the inning, but then having a little bit of a hard time putting hitters away quickly. Yeah, it's a ball. So Narvaez, although everybody knows that he's going to record an out, but he's not making it that easy for Cole to get it, you know? Yeah, 3 balls, 2 strikes. I mean, he's making Cole waste pitches. He's already at 73 pitches in the 5th inning, so I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully he can put him away now, but and there it is. I mean, we knew it would come. It's just a matter of time, but he made him work though. He definitely made him work. But that's it. That's the inning. And yeah, we go to the top of the 6th. 3-1 Yankees. I think Cole may have 1 more inning. I'd be surprised if he can get 2. But I think Cole might be able to get through the 6th. The 7th, he may be able to start it. I don't know if he'll be able to finish it. But so far, really good outing. And even, Bradish was terrible, but he's settled down a little bit too. I wonder if he's coming out again. He was already at 80-some pitches. I'll be curious to see if the Orioles go to the bullpen at this point. Maybe he'll start it. I don't know. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with Bradish. He's at 89 pitches right now. So maybe they say go out there and throw more than 100 pitches. No telling. Is it Bradish still? Yeah. Oh shit. Garcia, first pitch, home run. That shit is way gone. I think that might be it for for our friend Bradish. That's 4-1 Yankees. Yeah, he crushed that one. Talking about crushed it. And he ambushed him too. First pitch, bam. First pitch. Oh, they kept Bradish might just finish this damn thing. And again, the problem for the Orioles is that their bullpen is terrible. And Chisholm popped up to right. I think that was in the strike zone for Chisholm. And here's George Lombard Jr. There's one out, nobody on. Oh, that's a strike swinging. He was a little bit late. And that's a foul in the zone, so he's quickly 0-2. Today, Lombard really hasn't done much. He's 0-2 with a strikeout. His average still maintaining over 300, and his OPS 822. Again, not many plate appearances, but sustaining pretty well. That's a ball. Yeah, that's a bad strikeout. Stroke out a ball that was way outside. Typically, he's a little bit more disciplined than that, but yeah, not in that AB. There's 2 out that were recorded pretty quickly after Garcia's bomb. Here's Spencer Jones. Founts it away. It's 1 ball, 1 strike for Spencer Jones. Two balls. 1 strike. There's Wolfram in the bullpen, but they haven't gone to them yet. So Bradish probably will finish the 6. Whoa, shit. Jones just hit the shit out of that one. And that shit is gone for Spencer Jones. Spencer Jones, man, he's trying to make that Yankees decision difficult to get him. And that was nice too. That shit was 108 miles per hour. And it was to like left center. That shit was sent. Like, that was hit hard like crazy. That's it for Bradish. Yeah, that's it for Bradish. I think they're bringing in Wolfram. Man, that Spencer Jones bomb, that shit was impressive. That shit was really impressive. That was a more impressive home run than Garcia's. And Garcia's was good, but this one to the opposite side of the field, like the center, 108 miles per hour. Man, Jones can play, man. I'm a fan of Spencer Jones. That shit was crazy. Yeah, I think Wolfram is the one who's Wolfram is the one who's coming in. Um but the Yankees are jumping all over the Orioles so far, and they want the sweep. They want to sweep them. They're not happy with just taking 2 out of 3. They want all 3 games, and that's gonna put the Orioles back on the wild card. They were close, but you can't just lose 3 in a row to a division rival, nonetheless. So here's Wolfram against Wells, which is kind of again with Wells and his check swings. What was it? Was it a ball? Okay, it's a ball. Wells check swings damn near every damn pitch. It's another ball, 2-0. It's a ground ball, like super soft to first, and that's the end of the inning. Garrett Cole coming back out currently at about 70 some pitches. What was it? 74 pitches. So that's not too bad. Yeah, 5-1 Yankees. They're doing their thing. Rocking the O's. Here we go. Cole versus Holiday. Strike one. Yeah, he's still sharp. Still hella sharp. It's that knuckle curve. It's so hard for hitters to know what the hell to do with that. And he's been throwing that for his first pitch strike like the whole night. And hitters are like, what the fuck? Like, what do I do with this? That's a slider that was filed away, so 1 ball, 2 strikes on Jackson Holiday. Oh my god, that was nasty changeup. A nasty changeup to strike him out chasing, and holy crap. Gary Cole, 12th place in Yankees strikeout history. Yankees haven't had many strikeout pitchers, I guess. Oh, here's Alonso. Dang. A slider that it seems like he hung in the middle of the plate and he could not do anything with it. Maybe he was expecting fastball. I don't know. 7 Ks for Cole. Ooh, he hit him. No, he didn't hit him. I don't know. It kind of sounded like it hit him, but I guess not. 1 ball, 1 strike. To the polar bear, strike 2. Change up at the top. That's kind of strange, right? Typically, Cole, he throws that change up low to get hitters chasing, but that shit was up there. And grounded out for a single. Dang. The polar bear, that's his 2nd hit. 2nd hit for the polar bear. So running on first. Here's the gunner. Gunnar Henderson. Oh shit, a base hit. That was a pitch that was way outside the strike zone, but it went past Caballero. So it's a base hit with runners on. So now you got runners on first and second. But yeah, that pitch was way outside the strike zone, but he was able to go with it, keep it fair, past Caballero. No, that shit was not a strike at all. That shit was way off the plate. Oh, I think Caballero misplaced it too. A little bit. Here's Basayo, but Basayo is dangerous. Strike 1. Basayo is hella dangerous. So 2 men on. Whoa. Swung at a really bad pitch, but hey, that's 2 strikes. And we got Fernando Cruz warming up in the pen. And I don't know if I trust Cruz right now. I say go to Blackburn right away, but it looks like it's gonna be Cruz. Ooh, that was a really bad strikeout by Basayo. Holy shit, look at that. -11. Horrendous. He swung at 2 pitches he had no business swinging at. That shit was way outside. But hey. Encarnacion Strand, let's see. Cole's had 2 outs. At least, well, he's at 86 pitches. Shit, if he can close this with this guy, he may be able to come out for the 7th still. Because again, if I'm Aaron Boone, must have strike. If I'm Aaron Boone, I'm not confident about Fernando Cruz right now. I want Cole to give that ball to Blackburn and then Bednar and call that shit a night. So ball. Call it a day with Blackburn Bednar combination, but Cruz has been shaky lately. And that's down low. Foul outside the strike zone. And the thing is, you want to get this guy out because Beavers is coming out, and Beavers already rocked Cole, and he can make this a 5-4 ball game, or he can tie it up because this guy needs to get on in order for Beavers to come on. So bases loaded for Beavers, and you want Cole. You don't want Cruz. That's why I'm confused. Like, get Hedrick or something warming up. Why do you have Cruz? Beavers is left-handed. It's a ball 2-2. Beavers is a left-hander hitter. And you got Cruz out there. Why not Hedrick or Hill or some shit like that? Cruz against Beavers? I don't know. And then Encarnacion doesn't want to die. He keeps fouling shit. Yeah, Cole can sense this is the end. So he's just up in the ante. That last fastball was 98 miles per hour. And another foul. See, this dude won't die. Like, this Encarnacion Strand just spoils pitch after spoiling a pitch. The problem is he's got 2 balls already. I don't know. I'm afraid of Beavers, man. I don't want to see Beavers with the bases loaded. Oh, okay. Popped it off. So pop up to right field. Jones, you got it. Oh, shit. That just scared me a little bit. Shit scared me a little bit. But that's it. And that might be it for Cole, but that was a good outing. Good outing by Garrett Cole. Now, what are the Orioles going to do? Their bullpen is so bad. Their bullpen is abysmal. So, you're rolling the dice with whoever it is you bring. And then you got Caballero, Grisham, and Rice. So you got, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you want to leave Wolfram. Because Caballero is not that much of a threat. But Grisham is a lefty. Rice is a lefty. So maybe you stick with with Wolfram if you're the Orioles. Unless they got another nice lefty in the bullpen they can bring in. But I would not bring a right-hander right now. Not with because you got Caballero and then Grisham lefty, Rice lefty. Okay, Ramos is right-handed, but then you're back to lefties with Garcia, Chisholm. So we'll see. Interesting to see what the Orioles do with their pitching situation. Garrett Cole. Yeah, he was awesome today. He was really awesome today. That's it. 6 innings pitch, 8 strikeouts. That's pretty good. No handshake. Still Wolfram. Yeah. I thought leave the lefty. Leave the lefty. Don't touch the lefty. But 1 ball, no strikes to Caballero. That's a foul. But Blackburn's not available? I mean, at least you got a 4-run cushion. But if you don't have, I guess you can bring in Cruz. Maybe that's why they're trying to bring in Cruz. But if you don't have Hill, Hedrick, or Blackburn, then how the hell are you going to close? I mean, it's 4 runs, but, or even Bednar. Are they not bringing in Bednar? Like, what are you going to do? Oh, shit. That was a bad strikeout by Caballero. That shit was that pitch was super high. Here's Grisham. Wolfram, I've been really impressed by Wolfram. I don't know. I think he's a new pitcher. But he's a nice little weapon off the bullpen. And I've only watched him this series, of course. I think he pitched yesterday too, but Wolfram's pretty good. That's a ball to Grisham. No, Grisham is a Texas dude. Whoa. Man, Grisham is so good. So they called that a strike and he challenged, and I already registered that shit's a ball because it's a ball. But Grisham is so good at challenging and knowing the strike zone. Like, I'm telling you, I know people get upset at Aaron Boone for hitting Grisham leadoff, but that's a prototype quintessential leadoff hitter guy. Like, his discipline is insane. Now, Grisham needs to improve at a lot of different things, right? Like, he does need to get better results. There's times where you don't get shit from Grisham, and I understand that. 226 batting average, not ideal. Oh shit, that's another. I'm over here singing the praises of Grisham while he swings at 2 damn pitches outside the strike. So he could have been on first base already. So I guess that's the frustrating thing with Grisham. Maybe you want him to be a little bit more consistent. But yeah, I mean, 226. But then again, 226 in 2026 is very different than 226 a long time ago. So I don't know. 742 OPS is not bad. It's a ball, so 3-2. But I like Grisham. I really do. And I can't picture anyone else in that lineup to hit first. I really can't. So I think, oh shit, he struck out. I was bad strikeout too. Outside the strike zone. Anytime I say something positive about this dude, he did something silly. So I'm gonna shut the hell up on Grisham. But Wolfram, man, I'm super impressed by Wolfram now. This kid, I don't know, is he a kid? Like, who is this Wolfram guy? I just know that the couple of times that I've seen him, he's been lights out. And on an Orioles bullpen that evidently is terrible. That's a strike on Ben Rice. I mean, he's got a 94 mile an hour sinker. But he's got some nasty shit. Like Grisham could not. Grisham typically disciplined, but he could not figure out Wolfram. That's 2 strikes on Rice already. I need to figure out who this Wolfram guy is for real. He's 29. I don't know. So he's been around for a while, I guess. I don't know. So Rice fouled that somehow. He made contact with that pitch. That pitch was nowhere near the strike zone. Oh shit, that ball came back and hit him though. So no balls, 2 strikes. Let's see. Oh shit. Oh no. I mean, he hit it pretty good, but it's a left field, and that's it. Fly out. And great job by Wolfram again. Like, super impressed by whoever he is. So the Orioles got some nice players, I think. Who's coming in for the Yankees? Now I'm curious. Is it Cruz still? The good thing, again, the Yankees have a 4-run lead. That's an advantage. You got a 4-run lead. You can risk it and send somebody out there that's not Hill, that's not Hedrick, that's not Blackburn, that's not Bednar, especially if it maintains in the 9th inning. If it's a 4-run lead, you don't want to bring Bednar in. Although Bednar's been super efficient too, so it's not like he's had too many pitches on the 2 outings that he's had against the Orioles. But if you can save him, it's better to save him. But I'm afraid that if they bring in Cruz, Beavers might take him deep. It's just a hunch that I have. Actually, I think Beavers did homer off Cruz yesterday. I can't remember. I think he did. Oh, they brought in Yarbrough. See, I knew they needed a lefty. You couldn't bring a right-hander, so Yarbrough's good. You definitely need a lefty against Beavers because Beavers has been on fire, so I agree. Foul on Beavers. Strike 2. Dang. Oh, maybe De Los Santos, Hanner. Those are good options. So ball. 1 and 2. Yeah, I think you can bring De Los Santos, I think. Damn, this Beavers guy. I was gonna say this dude just hit a double, but that shit was really close. Are they gonna challenge? Oh, that's a strike. Struggle him out. That was good by Yarbrough. That's one out in the bottom of the seventh. Here comes Leody Taveras. That's a ball. Another ball. Shit, I almost hit him. Did it hit him? No. Almost. Two balls, no strikes. That's a foul. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, yeah, he did swing. Nope, he did not swing. Okay, 3 balls, 1 strike. On Taveras versus Yarbrough. Yarbrough just needs to avoid walking players right now. Don't put men on base. Now, you got the weak part of the Orioles lineup coming up. Kauser has been terrible. Narvaez is just terrible in general. So, but still, you don't want to walk people. But I guess Taveras is the most dangerous out of everyone right now. Oh shit. That's a fly ball. And that's an out. There's Colton Cowser, or are they going to pinch? Nope, they left Cowser. I was going to say pinch hit to get a righty in there, but nah, no pinch hitting. Also strike. Oh, and 1 on Cowser. He swung at it, but missed it. Yarbrough is pretty tough on lefties. It just seems the angle is crazy. Like that pitch, like when you look at that pitch, almost looked like it was going to hit him, and it ended up in the strike zone. Oh, to Cowser. Cowser's had a terrible series. I don't know if he's been the worst hitter all series. Let's see who's been the worst hitter all series. Jeremiah Jackson, but that was 1 PA. Puzzle. Yeah, I think Cowser's been the worst hitter all series long. Cowser 0-2. Yup. Yo, wow, that was nasty. Let's go. We go to the 8th inning. It's going to be Wolfram. Who's it going to be? Who are the Orioles bringing in? I mean, Wolfram been dominating, but I don't know how many more innings you want to give him. Especially you got, well, only 1 right-hander. So maybe you want a lefty in. I don't know. We'll see what they do. We'll see who they bring. But yeah, Wolfram was pretty good. But man, I was over here singing Wolfram's praises, but he's got a 5.35 ERA. 5.35. Yeah, 5.35 ERA. He's getting rocked. Hmm. Yankees got Ramos, Garcia, and Chisholm. Might be 3 quick outs. Nah, just kidding. We'll see. Garcia homered earlier, so and Ramos doubled earlier. So they're responding. Albert Suarez is the next pitcher for the Orioles. Yeah, Ramos had a good game. Ribeye steak, he says. Ramos, yeah, 1 for 3. Garcia, 2 for 3. Jones, 2 for 3 with a home run. That's ball 1. To Elliot Ramos. Yeah, Wolfram was incredible. It's a foul, so 1-1. Hit it foul, but he said in play. Oh shit, he almost got it. It hit his glove, but Alonso wasn't able to get it. Oh man. That was in the glove and it came back out. Yeah, he was just it was a hard play because he was about to hit the rail to the dugout. Yeah. Two on Ramos. Oh shit, that's a nasty strikeout. Nasty strikeout on Ramos. It's a ball, Garcia. Another ball, 2-0. Oh, that's a strike. That's a crazy changeup too. That shit was off the plate and then came right back in. Suarez got some nasty shit. Ooh. Ooh. Garcia rocked that shit for a base hit. That was nice. 3 hits this game for Garcia, so he might be heating up. It's really good. He's got, what is it, 2 singles and a home run? 111 miles per hour off the bat. Holy shit. Chisholm, that's a strike. No, that's a bad check swing, but yeah, I fouled it, so he's 0-2. Foul tipped it, but on a check swing, that was a ball that was super high in the strike zone, or outside the strike zone. Another foul. Oh, no way. And Garcia was going, so he's gonna score. And Chisholm is a triple. Oh no, ball that was way outside the strike zone. He went digging for it down there, but he got it. He got a triple out of it. Every process failed for Chisholm, but that's 6-1 Yankees. So I mean, that's what you needed right there. Crazy. Lombard strike one. But yeah, crazy plate appearance by Chisholm. Not so ball. One ball, one strike on Lombard. But yeah, every process was bad for Chisholm, but he still got an RBI triple. I mean, that's how it works. Oh. Oh, shit. I think that was a pitch outside outside the strike zone. And it's a ground out. Did not produce any runs. And Chisholm was out at home plate. So no score for the Yankees, 2 out. It's okay. I mean, they got one more. They got a nice insurance. They got 5-run lead. But yeah, Chisholm was thrown out at home. Oh shit. Strike one for Spencer Jones. But yeah, he's 2 for 3, single, a home run. He scored twice. His OPS is back up in the 700s. Fouled it off. I think that was that wasn't good. That was somewhat in the strike zone. I'll give it to him. Ooh, did he swing? Nope. Okay, held off. Check swing. It looked pretty damn close, but he survived. Oh, whoa! Base hit by Spencer Jones, he's having a hell of a game today. A hell of a game by Jones. And we got runners on first and third, I think. Yeah, super big night by Spencer Jones. He woke up. This series, he was kind of quiet this series, but yeah, Spencer Jones was a little bit he was struggling this series, but he woke up. He woke up. Austin Wells takes a strike, but Spencer Jones steals second. So now we have two runners in scoring position for Austin Wells. Fouled it back on a pitch a little bit high. Another foul on another pitch that was high and inside off the plate. Oh my God, that's a terrible strikeout. But yeah, the Yankees got another one. And they lead by 5, and it's what they need, especially if they don't want to tap into the, their best pitchers in the bullpen. So you can rest them now. I wonder who they're bringing. If they're going to leave Yarbrough, or they're going to bring in Cruz, or what are they going to do? Yeah, that's a terrible plate appearance by Austin Wells, especially with men in man in scoring position. But it happens. And yeah, Suarez struggled. He struggled quite a bit to get out of that one. Let's see who the Yankees are going to bring. Yarbrough stayed in. Strike one. I thought they were going to bring someone else, but I mean, he threw 50. He's got 15 pitches so far, I guess. Ball one. One ball, one strike. Oh shit. That's a foul that went back and hit the ump right in the face. That shit happens about once a game. Oh, Cruz is back up. Maybe he'll come in for the 9th, or unless if Yarbrough gets in trouble or some shit. Oh shit. Give it to him, but it was a fly out to Spencer Jones, so that's one out in the bottom of the 8th. Strike one to Jackson Holiday. Ball one, 1-1. Ball 2-1. Wow, so 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another foul, so we'll do it again. Six one Yankees. Another foul. Dang. It's gonna be the 8th pitch of the at bat. Jackson Holiday not ready for the weekend yet. Grounded out to second. Chisholm. Wait, it took too long, but he still got Holiday. He's out, but Chisholm was like taking. Like Cecil Fielder or Prince Fielder were running to first or some shit. Like, bro, Jackson Holiday can run. Here's Pete Alonso, 2 for 3. He's been rocking. That's a ball. 1-0 on the polar bear. You think the Mets missed the 29 home runs and 89 RBI that Alonso just got with the Orioles? And somebody that can actually play first base? Strike one, 2 balls, 1 strike. That was a dangerous pitch, too. That shit was right down the middle. Luckily, Alonso was just taking all the way, but to little chopper to the first baseman. And that's it. For the 8th. Question is it gonna be? Oh, I don't know who's gonna be for the Orioles that they bring in. I guess the Orioles at this point don't really care. It's a 5-run game. You're not trying to. I don't know. We'll see. It's a foul ball by Caballero, but so do the Orioles have any pitchers in the bullpen? Why they keep rolling with Suarez this whole time? Like, I feel like he's been one of the only pitchers who they've had coming out of the bullpen. It's a ball, Caballero. It's like this is the second inning he throws, and it's not like the first one. I mean, he's got almost 30 pitches already. And he got a little bit rocked that last one. Two balls to strike 2, Caballero. What's the ball? Yeah, this guy, he's not great, but you gotta throw strikes to him. If you want to get him out. Oh, never mind. He just swung at a pitch that was definitely ball 4. I'm surprised he wanted to swing at that. We got Boone looking all nice and yeah, we're winning. And that's a ground out by Caballero. But Caballero always has good plate appearances. It's kind of impressive though. And what I mean is he's got some quality plate appearances. Like he'll swing at strikes and all these things. But as far as damage, nah, he ain't gonna do much damage. Like when he puts the ball in play, it's probably gonna be an out. But he's not that easy of an out. He's not gonna make it easy on the pitcher. You gotta throw strikes to him. And this is another guy too. I think Grisham. Grisham is of course a better player than Caballero, but same thing. You gotta throw strikes to him. And lately, throwing strikes to him, especially this late in the ball game, has been devastating. And I don't mean devastating for the Yankees. I mean devastating for the opponents. Never mind. He put that in play. It's a fly out to the shortstop. I think that was in the zone. Yeah, I was in the zone. Fly out, 2 out. Here's Ben Rice with 2 outs in the top of the 9th against Suarez. That was a quick out on a ball that was way outside the strike zone. And that's it for the Yankees in the 9th. So now we'll see if they can hang on to win this one and sweep the Orioles. And I wonder who they're going to bring. Of course, they're not going to bring Bednar. Like, it's not Bednar time, but maybe Cruz? Let's see, who you got? You got Henderson, Basallo, lefty, righty, lefty. You got a bunch of lefties. And I think that was by design to go against Garrett Cole. So if they can afford a lefty, I would say bring a lefty if you're the Yankees. Or if you want to leave Yarbrough already. Although he already went 2 innings, make him pitch 3. I wouldn't be mad at that if he wants to leave Yarbrough. Otherwise, you risk it with Cruz, but the problem, you bring Cruz and you got all the people that I sent are coming in. You got Henderson, Basallo, and Beavers is the one that I'm actually kind of scared of. Let's see what they do. So far, it looks like they're leaving Yarbrough, but I am not sure. Black and white floored. Who is this guy? Kurt Bleffery. He was a Yankee at some point. The Yankees really leaving Yarbrough in there? I mean, I said, yeah, I guess it's just gonna go the whole way. especially because all these lefties that are coming on. So I guess. Damn, Henderson swung at that crazy pitch, but hey. Kurt Blaffery. Who is that? That dude's from the 60s. Ooh, that was a challenge. I don't know what that was. Oh shit, that was a strike. Won that challenge. I was like, yeah, it might be, but it was right there in the corner. Everything going well for the Yankees today. Oh, that's a ball. Yeah, I mean, leaving Yarbrough is crazy, and especially because it works strategically. The Orioles have shed tons of lefties today. That's a strike. So he's been efficient. He's at 36 pitches, and I think Yarbrough is he typically like a starter? I don't know, but that's a strike swinging. Two. Oh wait, is it two? I think he's got 2 strikes. Over there it says 2 balls, 1 strike, but I think he's 1 and 2. Yeah, it's got to be 1 and 2. Fly out to Spencer Jones, and that's 2 out. This game is almost over. And I am preparing. Oh no. That's a strike. Where's ball? A ball and a strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Oh shit. Strike swinging, so 2 balls, 2 strikes. One strike away from sweeping the O's. That's a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. But hey, if Yarbrough can finish this, that's a hell of a job. Especially now you got a new series coming up tomorrow. Like you want to save those arms. Yarbrough. That's a foul. So still, game not over yet. This Encarnacion guy, he'll fight. Like he'll never an easy out. Another foul. Yeah. It's like, let's go home. It's what he's saying. And Encarnacion, it's like, nah, I'm not ready yet. Yep, struck about swinging in the middle of the middle of the plate. Amazing performance by Yarbrough. Amazing performance by Garrett Cole. That is it for. That's it for the series. Yankees win the series 6-1. I guess Tampa Bay lost today too, so the Yankees are making some headway. Point to somebody in the crowd. What is that? Oh, with Aaron Boone. Yeah, good game by the Yankees. Good series by the Yankees as well. Everything's good. So I'm gonna finish stream right now. What I'm about to do, probably in about 30 minutes, I'll be coming back, and during the series awards, Orioles versus Yankees. So we're gonna get the Yankees MVP, then the Orioles MVP, and then the overall series MVPs for both hitters and pitchers. But that's probably going to happen. It's going to happen again in this channel in about 30-45 minutes. So if you were on the stream at any point, thanks for watching. This is an entirely new system, an entirely new baseball philosophy being unveiled here. And yeah, hopefully you'll be able to, stick around and come back for more of Chessboard Baseball. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.